Hello YouTube and hello Twitch. So I will start a new dev session on my web apps. Let me just check my settings. Okay. I still have a playback from somewhere. Let's see. Okay, that's good. And hello Pagan. Okay, so first, so I'm on this task categorize and search files, and actually, well, I'm somehow finished. I just need to talk about these two tasks here. And as usual, I will just post the links to my GitHub and Taiga project and Twitter. First this one on Twitch, and the second one on YouTube. Let's see, trying to pin the message, but okay. I tried to integrate a YouTube message in OBS, but I cannot pin the message from there. So just a second. Okay, it's pinned. So yeah, the feature of categorization is finished. Okay, maybe I will have a demo first of the feature, because sometimes if I do when doing a demo, you can spot some issues, maybe. So let's see. The goal of this user story was to be able to assign a category to a uploaded file, search a file by name and or category. And actually, yeah, no, I think it's okay. So let's see. So I currently already have some files. Oh, I see an issue here. Normally this was fixed. This should not be a category. Why? Maybe it's because I need to roll back some change. Yeah, and it's related to the two tasks I had. Remove false positives from striker run. So the problem, let's see. Yeah, I have this one actually. Striker is a mutation testing tool. And the problem I have is it's great, but there is sometimes there is a lot of false positive. Here I'm lucky because there is only a few false positive probably. But at least it's saying things like the initialization I'm doing here is not tested, something like that. And this one, it's saying that this condition is useless, which is false. Then it's false positive, and I don't like having to deal with all these false positives, especially when I have 100 of them at some point. That's why I tried to fix the problem with this task. So I tried to do some things related to, let's see. So here the concurrency is set to 1, and I also changed in Striker, I changed the inner patterns, which was causing a memory issue on my PC. It was working fine on GitHub, but on my PC it was failing because it was I don't know, opening everything in memory. So I managed to make the Striker run. Let's see, npm run okay, not in the right directory. And actually it will not work because I also tested to use jest instead of karma. We'll stash my change. Stash, okay. Then I can run the mutation testing. But I need to reinstall packages. What is it? Okay, I have an additional folder for, because of what I was doing before. With jest. So just to show you how it looks like. Okay, in this case, because I have incremental, where is it? In the reports, I have an incremental file. It's detecting that nothing changed, so it's giving me the result immediately. But here it's showing that it's testing a total of 414 mutation. And then if I have a look at the reports here, we can see that we have a total for this total of 414, there was a lot of compile errors, for example. And here you see there is a 87 mutation which survived, which is wrong. My best run was about 32 mutations surviving. So yeah, I don't know why I have all these false positives. That's why I tried to move from karma test to jest, because jest is better in some ways. Because it's faster, it's more modern, and it's popular. The problem with jest is no, not this. It's still experimental with Angular. So I tried to do some stuff anyway. Hey, hello Karuto. Thank you for watching. So currently I'm working on my web application. So it's probably less interesting for you. And and I'm about to finish the task I was working on. So I will prepare a new release for the application. I tried to. There was some issues. Well, there is still some issue I need to deal with, and I was just talking about it. So I tried to use this experimental jest support, and I did not manage to. What was the problem I had? Ah yes, the more annoying issues that I have with the experimental jest is I cannot. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it. But I cannot run a test from the IDE, and this is really annoying. Yeah, I understand. But I will still do game development, but it will be every Monday. So if you are interested in watching, you can come on Monday. Okay, so I will just about what I was doing. So let's see if I have nothing to commit from my stash. Yeah. Yeah, because the game development, it's something I really want to work on, but it's more difficult to get some benefits. I mean, monetary benefits from it in the short or medium term. It's more like a long-term project. That's why I want to focus on some web applications that will be faster to get something really useful and which I can publish sooner. And that's still a project I really like. That's a tool that I would like to use for myself in the first place, and that's something I wish some other people will be happy to use. Okay, let's see what I changed, but I guess I will just discard everything. Okay, I can discard everything, there is nothing important there, so that's it. Let's see my log. Okay, my last commit was about bringing back mutation report. And I will just remove this last commit because that was not it was not a success. Normally I don't, well, I will have to remove my commit and first push. Normally I don't like to first push, but in this case I think it's fine. Okay, thank you for coming anyway. Okay, now I will just close the last task, and I will do some kind of demo. Yeah, thank you. I will just do a short demo to check that everything was working fine. So, yes, I need to start again. Okay, so yeah, the issue I had with the category is not there anymore. So normally with this category feature, so it's suggesting automatically the root categories, but I can still have my own category. For example, text. Then I can say something like licenses. Then okay, it's refreshing, and we can see the new categories. Then this one is maybe something I could change is starting with the existing category. That could be interesting to do. In this case, I don't really want to implement that because that's less valuable. Maybe there is something else. Let's see. Let's have a look at the epic. Is link to epic? Oh no. Ah yes, this epic is there. So what I have? Categorize documents, manual metadata and search engine is okay. Upload list, view download is okay. Then there will be encryption of document and OCR analysis of documents. So I prefer to work on the encryption of documents before working out on this kind of stuff like having pre-selected category. Yeah. So let's see if I want to set the text category inward. Yes, then I can filter by clicking on the categories. I can also filter by clicking directly here. I can also click directly from the tree. It's some kind of OR condition. That it means that I can show both text files and, let's say, web files that way. And actually it's interesting that, yeah, it's not something that I thought about, but you can have the same category at on different level and still and maybe that's actually it's more of an issue actually, because if I want only the web image, okay, it's an issue, but I don't want to work on it. So in this case, I will create an issue. and I don't have the issue category, the issues module. Yeah, so let's enable it. Issues, and I want just to have something like when filtering on a category with article names, it should only filter on the specific. It's more like a description. Filtering on category with article names. And maybe I can. Yeah, it would be great to have a screenshot maybe. Let's see. I know I have a shortcut for this, but I don't remember which one. Normally I... So it's not related to my project, but I want to make something work. Normally I have in there... Where is it? Maybe in there. I cannot find it. I have some kind of manual of my commands. Ah, this one. I guess I don't have the binary for this. But I will get it from somewhere that you don't have access. Let's see. It will be quick enough. I just need to copy it. Okay, I have it. Now I will go to my Git files repository. And I will go in home, bin, sx hash code kd, yeah, help. No, not like this. And yeah, what it's doing is it's getting all the comments from the config of this tool, and it's using a Rofi to show it. So with this, then I can do something like that, so that it will link my config to my actual file. Yeah. Then I can probably do something like this. Yes. And I can use a shortcut. So what I wanted was to do a screenshot. So I have shift print and super print. So if I do, I guess there is something missing there. Normally I have, or maybe two things missing. Let me get just my, I removed my window for the shot. Okay, it's back. Yeah, I feel like there is some config missing from there. Shift print. Where is my print? Here. Okay, it's okay. So I can do shift print to do something like this. Then I don't know if I can paste. No, I cannot. Because normally it's pasted into the clipboard, but I don't have Xclip. So let's see. I need to install Xclip, so I don't know if it's a package of its own. Yes, it is. So I will update my package config. Let's have a look. No, I just want to see where I can add it. Yes, maybe in this utils section, Xclip, and let's have a comment to copy into the clipboard like friends, like screenshots. Okay. Then I can, well, I will just install it manually. But I could have just bet in my configuration. There is an error with tag. Okay. No, I have to. Oh no. It's a shame. I know some tools that allow you to not lose what you've added to the windows, but there is no, well, there was a good one before, but it's not supported anymore. So I will just, well, deal with it. And filtering on category with names, it should only filter on the specific category. Then I want my screenshot, because now I can copy paste. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, but probably I am. Okay. It would have been great if it was also creating the screenshot image directly, and that's what I will do. So I will update my command. So So let's see. Oh, I also have this. I did not remember this. So I can do alt print. And for some reason, I don't see it in the helper here. Then I also want to update the helper. Now I know I wanted to do something and then I end up doing something else. Let's see. It's not very it's not very easy to understand. I guess I can do something like this, but I'm not sure. Yes, it's working. Then you can see there is also this alt plus print that can do a rectangle screenshot. Let's specify. Oh no. Yeah. Yes, I wanted to specify that it will create a file, but actually the other one specifies that it's a clipboard. So let's do alt print screen. So let's see, because I don't have this screenshot folder, so let's see if it's creating the folder. Where is it? So I don't have the screenshot folder, so I need to create it. In this case, okay, I know how to have it. We'll go there, and I will create a directory inside my home configuration, screenshots. And what I need to do, I need to do, well, let's see, I don't remember exactly. I need to do a no link file inside so that it will create a directory and not a link. I'm launching, I'm executing my Puppet configuration and then it's creating the file. So let's do again my screenshot. Probably no, I have, yes, I have my file. Screenshots, here, open. Okay. And now we can see it will be better to embed the file. There is probably a simple way to do this. Let's see in Markdown. Can I? What is it? Markdown. Okay, we'll keep things simple. We'll delete the other one. Okay. Then let's continue. So I can filter, that's working great. What? Let's have a look again at the user story. Search a file by name. So I can do something like, if I do test, it will filter on test, and if I filter also on text, you can see, yes, it's working well. Okay. Just to test, if I assign no category, it will refresh and it will remove the category. Ah, but there is maybe, yes, a problem that I have to deal with. There is no way to delete category. And this is more problematic. I should be able to do it, but I don't know in which way. Like, should I automatically remove, delete a category, then there is nothing in it? In my opinion, that would be the best way to handle it. Like if I have only one file in this category licenses, and then I just say, okay, now I remove this licenses category. In my opinion, it should remove also the category. So yeah, let's work on this, because I'm not comfortable of having categories that cannot be removed. Be able to remove a category. So it's unfortunate that I'm not finished with this task, but yeah. Let's work on it. So I want to ignore the files here. I only update the version. I don't want to commit that. So let's create a new test in the file list component. Yeah. Okay. So let's go into the category, the file filter by file category describe. Yeah, let's see how I want to do that. Okay, that's not difficult. The test is a bit weird. It feels like... Ah, yeah, no, okay. Because when you select a category filter, it's like doing this and this. Okay. That's not the test I want to copy from. Which one it is? I want to copy a test where I'm removing the category from a file. This one, and this one. Ah, no, it's in... Okay, I was in the wrong describe. It's in the category assignment. This one should be able to remove category, so I will do something similar, but not exactly the same, so I will add it at the end. So it will be something like then removing the last file from a category, also remove the category. Like should also remove the category. That's what I want to test. So let's see. So I need to create a category, mock folder element. Cat1, let's keep it simple. Cat1 folder. So there is a mix between category and folder, since that's what is going on behind the scene. If you have a look at the drive folder, there is a folder in Google Drive, and you can see the categories, and you can see the files inside the category. That one folder, and I need to have cat1 folder ID, which will be the parent ID. So it means basically that the file name1 is inside the category cat1. So actually it will be different. There is no category by default. And that's actually a behavior that will be interesting to change. Like I could, yeah, I don't know if I will do this. Maybe I will actually. Maybe I will because it's simple enough. Filter a file with the existing category. So actually I will start with this one because it will change the other one. In this case I will stash my change, and let's add another test. So which one? Category assignment. Don't know which one I want to. This one. Okay, let's copy this test. Should, so it should, what was the task? Initialize the category with the existing one. Yeah. So I need only one category and one file. And the file must be inside the category. Okay. I noticed that I mistook expected and result in multiple places. I don't know why. And I want to check page get. Let's see what I already have. To get the current category. So I have nothing currently. But let's have a look at something similar. We have a remove category in dialog, so I will have something like yeah, and this one. I will have something like get categories in dialog. So with no parameter. So in this case, I cannot get it in the same way. I need to do it differently. And the simplest way is to do it like this. I will get the instance of my dialog. So actually, let's refactor this. Get select file category dialog. Yeah. Then here I can do so the same. And I can return select file category dialog categories. So that's the simplest way, but actually now that I think about it, that's not the way I prefer. I always prefer to get what the user see. And okay, I just realized that I have another way to do what I want normally. Going to look at the existing way I have to do it. But actually I don't know, I'm not finding it. Okay, I'm not a big fan of taking a lot of time on this part, but yeah, I prefer to take the time now than actually select category filter. No, okay. So let's go into the dialog. In the dialog, I have this this match elements. Okay. So let's roll back this. Oh no, I can keep this function, but just checking. No, I don't need this. What I need is something like that. I will first get the dialog harness. So let's go there. I get the dialog harness, then I do get another get harness starting from the dialog to get the chip harness. So which one is it? Let's try this one. So with weight, chip harness, and normally I will be able to do something like no, it will be more match grid harness. Because match chip apparently is only one element. Then I can do await match chip harnesses. Map value text. So if I'm not mistaken, so I did, yes, I will do a promise all of this. Return promise all. And normally it will get me all the match chip row text. Get categories in dialog. So it may have an error. Oh no. No, probably it will be an empty result. Yeah. So I want to check that it's working like I intend to. So if I manually select a category, I first need to open the dialog. Yes, it's working well. So at least by using directly element from the HTML, it will ensure me that it's the categories that we are fetching are something the user see. Okay. Now I need to make the test pass. That it will not be difficult, so let's go to the implantation. So when we call this, when we open the dialog, it's inside here, data, in the data. Okay, so let's change. I will change file name to file, because from the file element, you have the parent ID, which is the category the folder is from. Element, okay. Then let's go here. It will be data file name, like this. We'll initialize categories with the existing one of the file. Now same out the current one. So what I need to do, maybe I already have a function. Okay, let's make something that will work only for my test for now. This existing categories. And then I will improve my test. So array from, so I create an array from this iterator, and I will find so one for which the ID is data file parent ID. And I need to put it inside an array. Oh, and I forgot. I need only the name. Let's have it in a variable existing category. If existing category, then I push this. So if I do my test again, Oh, okay, this is because every hour I need to log in again inside my apps here. So the test is passing, but obviously I'm missing something because here if I do set category it will only pre-assign with the last one. So let's improve the test. And I will add another category. And this time I want two categories. I want cat1b and cat1. And here it will only show cat1b. Yes. So now I will improve this test and so I will refactor this. Run category. Let's name it get current categories. So it will be a bit different. I want to have data file as an argument. Okay, so I'm getting the current my refactoring has gone wrong. So current let's just name it category. And let's name this category ID. Let's have it as an argument. Okay. Okay. I like to use the shortcut from the ID even possible. Let's remove. No, I just want. Let me just remove it without doing anything else. Okay. I don't know why it's trying to refactor too much. Okay, then I have this way of getting the category associated. Let's see, actually I already have a method to get what I want. Cat ID. So I'm okay, in this case it's not. Oh no, it is. That's the method I want. The problem is this method comes from the file list component, but not from the select file category dialog. Maybe it will be a good idea to have a reference to the component itself. But yeah, the problem with that is normally you're not using a component as a dependency. You're more likely to use a service as a dependency. So I'm a bit unsure of what is the best approach, because I could just copy paste, but copy pasting is not a great idea. The best way would maybe to have this in another service, but then that means testing things inside the service only. That's not an approach that I'm willing to do. Okay, let's go with the approach of sending a reference to the component. In this case, I will do something like find component ref. I guess I can do something like this. Yeah. So what I don't like with this approach is generally you try to minimize what is the term again? Try to minimize the role of the scope of your dependencies, and of your component. Existing categories. I'm just wondering. Okay, let's do component data and ref categories. Okay. Then I can do categories data component ref get. So I need to make this method public, or say equals. And let's see. Yeah, the test is passing. Yeah. I want to check something, for example, this one, set category. Yeah, well, it's okay. I wanted to check that the suggestion was related to the existing category. Still, there is a difference. Let's see. If I put this at the end, this one. Okay, it's not. No, it was the wrong one. It's not suggesting by default. Yeah, okay. It's not really a problem. Let's see if all my tests are working well. So let's see. Name 2. It's already inside a category. Okay, what I don't like is I have this kind of mock that I'm reusing at multiple places. I will probably change this. And that's the same problem here, I guess. Yeah. So let's improve the test then. Let's find equals this equal mock. So what I really need is create and assign a subcategory. In this case, what I really need is only one element. So let's keep things simple. Category. So let's see. Yes, that's the problem. Probably. So then let's have a look at the other test, which was failing. Should refresh after assigning a category to a file. So same problem, we are creating a new category. So let's copy Okay, in this case, I do care about some of the element. Let's see. So I will still copy but I don't want the parent ID will be base folder ID. Actually, what is happening? Okay. It's a bit weird because we are assigning a category to name2, then we refresh and we only show name1 because actually it's a kind of a dump mock to ensure that we effectively refreshed. In this case, we don't care about this one. We only care about the name. We need to change the ID here. Okay, let's try again. Yes. Let's run all my tests in headless. Okay. Then everything is alright, and I will my commit message will be prefilter file category with existing categories. In assignment. Okay, let's see. I have a stash that I want to apply, but yeah, I will have some conflicts. Let's merge the conflict. I can do the magic resolve simple conflicts. So, and that's it. So the next test I'm doing is, so this one, then removing the last file from a category should also remove the category. Okay. So there is a category by default now. I need to remove the listing category. To do this, I already have a function which is now where is it? Here. So remove category in dialog. So this one is directly removing from the file dialog component because it's difficult to mimic what the user have to do. Because to remove a category from dialog, we can select the chip and then delete, or we can use the delete key 2 times. But in the end, it's not easy to replicate. So I'm directly modifying, calling the remove function of my dialog. The category to remove is cat1, then I have to click OK. So if I only do this, it will pass, because it's only checking that we are changing the category to the base folder. So basically it means that we remove the category from the file, but we are not removing the file. So to do that, I need a new function. To be called in the file service. It would be something like delete. But let's see what I currently have. Or trash. I prefer trash. So what I expect is that we call this trash function with the ID of the category. So cat1 folder ID. It is the expected return observable of a void, so okay. If I run this test, it will say that I did not call the mock. So that's why it's enough. I don't have to add any other assert. Then let's go to the implementation of my dialog. And more specifically in the implementation of the file list component, because so let's see, when we do a set category, it's after we close the dialog that we are doing all of this stuff. So what we have to do is also remove fund category of categories. So it may be a bit dangerous, but that's the simplest way, I think, to handle it. I will iterate over all the categories and check which one are found. Because there is a possibility of, let's see, if I do A, B, C, D, E, F, to wait for, yeah, okay. And then I decide, oh, it was a mistake, let's delete everything. Okay, then I have all of these categories here to remove. That's why it's better to iterate over all my categories. So I prefer to have a function to do this. This remove I'm not sure about the term. Orphan categories sounds like it's not the wrong, it's not the right word. I don't know. Let's say more empty categories. So remove empty categories, which can happen when removing. I actually have an issue with. Okay, let's see. I will do the simplest implementation, and maybe it will not be sufficient. When removing a category from a file. Okay, so I will iterate over all the categories. Actually, I have a problem with that. I need to do this after. Okay. Let's keep it simple. I know it may not work, and that's okay. Yeah. Yeah. I know it may not work for two different reasons, like maybe I will remove the category I just created because, well, no. No, this should be fine. But at least it may not work because I'm not refreshing already, so the category, it will just remove empty categories from before. Okay, so let's iterate. Maybe there is. No, I don't think there is. Unless there is a for each. Okay, let's call this for each. Each category, we will check if it's empty. That the way to do it is this. So on the list of my files, it probably comes from the file data source. Yes, file data source data. Can also see on the filter, probably filter by category, refresh filter, no. Filter predicate. Ah, no, okay. Right, does not matter. Let's go back to my function. This file, this file data source data. So I have all my files inside. And I want something like, I want to find at least one file. File element. At least one file which have the parent ID for a file is the category. Includes category. I have a problem with this. The problem of this get ancestor categories function is that they are string. Okay, I will be doing a bit anticipation, but yeah, it's okay. We'll change this to folder element. Because that way I can do something like a category. No, not this one. Actually, I already have a get categories here. Which is a bit better than what I was using. Where is it? Remove empty categories. So let's have get categories of file, which do the same. We'll see. I'm not sure it will work because I'm not sure the behavior of doing this with a folder element. Let's name this, let's refactor this to a function. Is category empty if the category is empty, we do a trash of category ID. Guess that's okay. So it will probably not work, but let's see for which reason. So we are not calling this function, and I probably know why. So the solution to this, actually that's not the reason why. It's failing to compile. And there is no warning about this, like it's running the test from the last known version, but yeah. So this get categories is a folder element, category filters, yes. And category filters, maybe I can change it to I prefer to do this. I will change it to a folder element. Why I'm doing this? It's more meaningful for me. Category filters, you filter by categories. Well, in this case it's by folder, but folder element is a category. If it's a filter by string, then you lose a bit of the meaning of what is a category filter. Category, folder element. Okay, here I need to change it to the name because it does not have to be an existing folder element. Okay. Oh, actually the test is passing. Ah, yes, I know why. Okay. Yeah, I was right about doing the simplest solution first. Because I was thinking that I had to, where is it? That I had to pipe with a map, then map with this, but actually the subscribe is waiting on everything to finish, and I forgot about that. So it's working as expected with this is It's working as expected, but it will not remove. The problem with is category empty. Oh no, actually it will work. Okay, I guess it will work correctly. I was afraid that the category would be considered not empty when there is a folder inside the category, but I'm only iterating over the files. So I don't care if a category has a folder inside. And that's what I want. So let's verify that there is at least one test failing, because there is a problem. Yeah. Not the one I expected, but yeah, that's more what I expected. So first, let's fix this problem. So this is a category data source. So okay, everything is working well here. But then I have somewhere a get categories here. So this is fine. This is fine, but this is not fine. Okay. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, actually that's the only thing. That was the only problem. So now let's do the test. Let's try again differently. So I will create 3 categories. 1, 2, 3. It will remove, I guess. I'm missing a refresh, maybe. Ah no, I know what I'm missing. Probably. Let's have a look at. So I still have these categories here. Okay, so something is not working as I expect. Normally it should remove all the orphan categories. No. So let's see. Normally I'm calling I'm doing a call to let's see. I'm changing the category. But it's not deleting the other categories, so let's debug a bit. Because my test is passing, but in reality it seems to be not working well. category. So the question first is, no, it's not considered empty. That's weird. Yeah, that's really weird. Which one is it? So this one should be empty. So we go there. In the data, we have all the files. Let's evaluate. Yeah, it's false. But it seems that at some point it will be true. I don't know how. Can I add? Maybe I can add a watch, yes. It's false. Let's continue until we get true. So that's weird. It was false every time. But I'm not going into my if function here. If condition. What should I do? The weird thing is my test is passing. Should trash an item. No, not this one. Then removing the last file from a category should also remove the category. Maybe no, there is no error in the console. Can I just disable temporarily? Yeah, okay. I don't know, I will just restart my instance. Okay, I'm with the name tree, so normally I'm supposed to let's evaluate this also. Actually, I know, but so what I did is wrong because did I do is category empty? It's empty if there is no. So what should it be? So if there is at least one, then it's not empty. I was just wondering if there was something every. There is every. Yeah. But then I wondered why my test was passing. If I restart my test. Okay. Let's debug a bit to understand why my test is not passing. So it's not calling my trash function. Let's go there. Because there is probably something that I forgot or I don't know. So in the data source we have one file. This file, parent ID, I don't know which one it is. It's a base folder ID. Ah, okay. That's what I forgot. In categories, it also includes the base folder ID. And every file belongs to the base folder. But is it a problem? Category. Actually, it should not be the problem. If I evaluate this, so it's saying that there is only the base folder ID. So if I do include category, it's saying true because category is okay. Yeah. Okay, that's normal. Or not. There is a problem. The problem is we are not iterating over the categories, the cat1 folder. Ah, I know why. Okay. The problem is we are expecting a refresh, so we are refreshing, but after we refresh, we are saying there is nothing. That's what is this return of here. Items and categories. So what I need to do is so refresh. Yeah, actually I do have. I should mimic the fact that file element parent ID has changed. So let's do it differently because the problem file element after refresh will include the folder and the file which have moved. Okay. Then the test is passing. But did I change something? Because I have the impression that I changed nothing. And I still have the problem that it's not working in reality. No, I did change something. I changed this meaning here. Okay, it should be working. Let's change the category to 1. Okay, it did not work. Why? Okay, let's try again. 1, 2. Did I click on OK? No. Let's see if I do, if I go there at least once. Yes. So it's trying to delete this one, so that's good. Ah, okay. I know what I did wrong. The problem with my trash method is if I don't subscribe to it, it will not work. That's why I created something in my common testing function. I created a must be consumed observable. Must be consumed observable. Yeah. Off undefined. In that way, we will see that the observable was not consumed. Then it's easy to fix the problem. Let's go there and let's do a subscribe. It's working, and normally it should also work inside my browser. So let's remove the category here. It's nearly working. So apparently I removed everything except the categories which are from the base folder. And this one also still exists. So okay. I don't have the network, so I will try again with the network response. Oh, so actually, okay, there is two folders that I could not remove. There was apparently a refresh problem, and yeah, and actually I'm not refreshing after. That's problematic because it means that I need to do two refresh. After removing the category, we expect another refresh. If I want to keep it meaningful, it should remove also the last folder. So if I run my test again, it will say it's missing the call to my mock. Unfortunately, it's not saying which mock is missing. In this case, I know it's this one. So let's go to... So I don't want to do a refresh here. My test will be working, but the problem is if I start my other test, they will fail because didn't expect a refresh somehow. Wait, what I want to do is do something like if we remove the categories, an empty categories, and we refresh. So some yeah, I can do it like this. Some with a return true, return false. It's missing a bit of commands. It should be okay. it's not difficult to understand that I'm returning true if I remove the category. Okay. Then let's restart all the tests. Okay, I have one test. So apparently in one of my tests I'm failing somewhere. Let's see if I can go to the spec. Okay, I don't know which test is failing. And it's something that I expected somehow because, well, it has to be one of the, no, not this one. Maybe it's this one. No, I need to restart the Karma server. So this one is working well, but there is probably one of this category assignment test which is failing. So I don't know if I want to check which one manually, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, seems to be this test. Because I have some empty categories in this test. So what should be the right way to fix the problem? But there is a refresh where we return nothing, so actually I'm not supposed to have this problem. So at the line 209, categories values. I guess it's failing on this because it cannot read subscribe. So let's debug. No. You wanted to run one test. Okay, let's try again. Which test was this one? Okay, so I did not expect to to get there, because when we refresh, normally we return nothing from the ref. Oh, I know, maybe. Yes, I know. Because actually we are not returning nothing, we are returning... If I really want to return nothing, I will do something like this. Yeah. Okay, I'm fine with this solution. The problem was there was a refresh, but it was actually not doing anything, so we got some empty categories. But since this test is not about this problem, I prefer to simplify the test. So let's verify that all my tests are working well. Okay. Then I need to check why it could not remove some category. So normally it should try to remove this category named A. I supposed. So there is a first call which will... No, this one probably? Options, no. So this one is a patch. Oh, for the trash, okay. Because I expected a first call to move the file. I don't know where this add parent. So why am I doing this call after trashing the file? And which file is it that I trashed? It's actually the one. Okay, that was weird. Because no, I trashed the file that I should not have trashed. In this folder. Okay, I need to restore it. So let's go there again. In the folder I removed there, it's where I moved the file. So this was weird. Okay, see you, Pagan. And thanks for watching. And actually, I should be stopping the stream at 11:30. Yeah. So let's stop now. I need to figure out why some calls are not being done in the right order. Yeah. Maybe the subscribe is not synchronous like I thought. Yeah. Yes, okay. I think I get the problem. I will fix that in the afternoon. Okay, so that's it for me. And I will continue this afternoon. So goodbye Twitch and goodbye YouTube.